just start with today's news, if that's okay. Terribly sad for Ifan and then everyone at the region. Just what are your thoughts, please?
Yeah, obviously terrible, tragic, very upsetting for all, especially himself and obviously his family. And our deepest, as you can say, from my words fail me a little bit around it, to be fair. And obviously we've been working through all of the specifics around that. But basically, we need to be there for Ifan in whatever capacity for the short, the long and the medium term for him and his family. And we'll do everything we can to help him and support him through, the next transition in his life, which is going to be a huge change for him.
How have the squads reacted? How have you had to sort of galvanise them this week? Not galvanise, that's the wrong word. How have you had to sort of mix with them this week?
Well, as soon as we knew, we were very open and honest, as we are with everything. Good, bad and indifferent. As you can imagine, they reacted a bit like you'd expect to a teammate, having some tragic news around that, and some a sense of shock really. So we've sort of worked through that individually and put support around certain individuals and a lot of support from the WRPA, and obviously internally we have people to help, not just Ifan and his family, but also the players that are very close to him.
Just as a rugby player, Toby, what was Ifan like to work with? What sort of character was he?
Yeah, he's what you expect. It's to have a career cut short through injury, effectively. Is very upsetting, especially at a player such a young age. He was always keen to work hard and work at his game, and was always, had a good personality, contributed, and was, very committed. So, yeah, it's a very disappointing day for sure.
And just with the squad, are they all okay for the weekend? Because this is obviously, it's terrible news. They're all happy about, training this week and going forward for the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm happy with, in relation to, of course not happy around that, the situation, but we have to be professional around it. And we need to get back to doing what we have to do. And there's nothing that we can do immediately for him and his family. So we know we've obviously reached out and shown individual and collective support for him and empathy and sympathy around that. And now it's what we do next, both for the Ospreys and for him, and those things will won't finish tomorrow or the next day. They'll be continuous, forevermore in that respect. So we have to do our part, and Ifan wouldn't want us to do anything but to get back on with the job and put our best foot forward, ready for the weekend.
On Sunday against Sale, a chance to show Ifan that.
Again, I'm not going to dwell on showing Ifan. We need to show it for ourselves and the group, and work on the professional side of what we have to do. That's an emotional element that contributes to the week, because it's obviously, it'd be artificial for us to say that it's a normal week, because it isn't. But the show must go on, and that's what we've got to try and put our best foot forward the best we can.